Going on, guys, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be reviewing the Halo Mattel Ghost with Elite Officer. Now, we've seen these back in Toy Fair of 2016, I want to say it was, where Mattel got the main license for the 6-inch line of Halo toys. Now, this is the first thing we're going to see that's available on Amazon for $29.99 with Prime shipping. There I'm showing the display piece that goes with the Ghost. Anyways, we're going to be looking at the packaging and how it's displayed. This is the first item of the series of Halo Mattel 6-inch line. It comes with the Ghost and the Elite Officer as well as a Carbine, which it all looks pretty sick in the box. For news on the series, the rest of the 6-inch Series 1 has been scheduled to be released end of July, early July, but it's been showing up in places in California as well as other places, and it is available on Amazon for $25. But the retail SRP, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be $20 on each single figure. Now, every figure is displayed on the back of the box here, as this one comes with a Ghost, which is really sick with the display piece and the Elite Officer. There's 29 points of highly opposable articulation, which I'll get to that, and there's 100% removable armor, which is a pretty cool feature. So here's the Ghost, guys. Now, McFarlane Toys made a Ghost a couple of years ago for Halo Reach, and I think they did one for Halo 3. I'm not 100% positive. But just to get an idea of how Mattel's going to make vehicles for us, this is a pretty nice piece. There's an extender inside the seat that can make it longer and shorter for different figures. Apparently, we'll see down the road. For the Elite, it has to be extended out. For anyone else, say McFarlane Toys Spartans do fit it, you have to have it fully pushed in. There's nice paint detail inside the Ghost where like gauges and stuff would be. Honestly, a lot of people have been bashing the Ghost, saying it doesn't have the best paint finish, but in my opinion, it's pretty good. I like the detail that mine has. It's pretty spotless. There's a few errors around it, but other than that, it looks pretty good to me. As you've seen, the weapons and like the actual thrusters on the Ghost are posable. They all move. The weapons on the front also move, so you can put those in any pose you like. Now, going back to the first point I just made, see how the McFarlane Halo for Spartan Warrior is actually sitting very nicely on the Mattel Halo Ghost, which is a really nice piece given the fact that if you weren't fortunate enough to get your hands on a Halo McFarlane Ghost, now's your chance to pick up another Ghost that's Halo 5 standard that'll work with Halo 4, Halo 5, and pretty much I'm going to say any McFarlane Halo Spartan figure, which is a pretty nice thing to say and a pretty nice piece. You'll be seeing a lot of this down the road. Now, my overall opinion of the Ghost is I like it a lot. I love the fact that it's a nice display piece. So as you see, the display piece that comes with the Ghost is sick. They did a design with 3 different flames that come up out of the centerpiece that says Halo on it, and as you look, it all connects into the bottom of the Ghost. It connects to the base. There's 3 pieces to put together. That is it. But look how sick this is. This alone, as a display piece on a shelf, it is going to look outstanding. Even in my light box here, where I do all of my unboxings to make sure the lighting and everything's right, it looks sick. It just gives it awesome detail and makes this Ghost really stand out. And it has me excited to see what else Mattel has down the road for vehicles. If they're going to give us quality like this, will we see Banshee? Will we see Warthog? Which we have seen Warthog, but it's not for the 6-inch size yet. Are we going to see Falcons? Are we going to see different vehicles? Like, this is awesome. We might even get a Wraith. If we get a Wraith, that'd be outstanding in my opinion. So, alright guys, so here is the Elite Officer out of the box. First look, yeah, he doesn't have a ton of paint detail, but honestly, all these pieces are removable, which is a really cool feature, because then you can basically strip the figure completely, or if you get other Elites from the series down the road, if you want to change up their armor pieces, you can do that. Now let's get into some of the posability. Now the head, I can't tell you all the details of what ball pegs, joints, whatever they have. But the head, it has a very nice swivel. It can move over. The arms have a nice swivel. They can go up really, really high. The torso has a nice swivel to it as well. Mine's a little bit looser than I think it should be. In a different pose, the figure there. And as I go here, I'm probably going to speed up this whole section, but I'm going to remove every piece of armor off the figure so you guys can see what it looks like completely bare.
In the backseat of my car, we're timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know.
Okay guys, so here's the figure completely bare with the carbine and all armor pieces in front of him. Now the figure is a white finish on the face and in the arms and the hands, but the rest is in a black finish. So you guys can see that. Every armor piece is individual, even the center breastplate and backplate. So they all have their own connection. They have little holes all over the Elite where the armor pieces connect into it, so they're secure. The Mattel figures, or at least this figure so far, because I don't have anyone else but this one, is some of the armor pieces are more likely to fall off at the slightest touch. So that's the only big complaint I have so far about it, is that as soon as I attach the armor back to him, it kind of wants to fall off. So I might end up gluing some of my pieces together. So here he is with the carbine in his hands, getting in a pretty decent pose. But there you go, it's a close-up on the face. Not bad facial detail, I'm going to say, for Mattel's first run with, picking up the detail. I could see them improve down the road, honestly. This is their first run, so I think they're going to get the feedback from the fans and see what they want. But so far, everything looks good. Like, just the overall first look and appearance of these. They have a ton of potential for customizers, a ton of potential for anyone who wants to improve them. But there's a kind of a scale comparison when you look at the Halo 4 McFarlane Spartan next to the Elite. In scale, it looks like it's done pretty damn close. I've seen people post pictures of the Elite Zealot by McFarlane Toys next to this new Elite Officer, and the size comparison, they're pretty much the same height. And people speculated early on about Mattel going, oh, their size will change, they're going to be completely different. A lot of things they speculated, and now that we can actually see what they look like, I'm confident that Mattel is going to make a nice big leap into what we have going here. So here he is at the very end on the Ghost. Very awesome setup. He can sit on the Ghost very comfortably after a little bit of rigging. You got to kind of move him around and fidget him around until he fits on it just right. But once you have him placed on, you can also do the second piece, which is the display piece. And honestly, this sitting on a shelf would look outstanding. Some collectors, you might as well keep it in a box. If you're a box collector, I will be probably using the set for pictures down the road. And if you guys don't follow me yet on Instagram, please get over there and check me out. It's at _the red Spartan warrior _ and there I also will be posting Halo figure photography, memes, videos, and a lot of stuff I don't post here you guys can see over there. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of the Halo Mattel Ghost with Elite Officer. I personally am looking forward to see what else Mattel has up their sleeve the rest of this year. As far as this figure goes, there'll be a link down in the description to where you guys can go buy it for yourself. And I'm telling you what, this Ghost set is pretty sick. I don't know if it's going to turn into one of those ones that's scarce where it comes in limited stock or if it's going to be available. But I jumped on one just in case. So guys, thanks again for watching, and please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Please leave me a like, it helps out a lot. And I'll talk to you guys in the next episode or review. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.